Hi everyone, I'm Tanaaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of October 8th. So we are deep in eclipse season energies. On October 14th, we have the Libra new moon solar eclipse, and this is an annular eclipse. So we'll be able to see the sun partially blocked, and all that will remain will be a ring of light or a ring of fire around the sun. This is known as an annular eclipse. So a very, very powerful eclipse and very, very powerful energies that we'll be feeling basically from now till the end of the month, because we have another eclipse at the end of the month. So we're kind of deep in this eclipse territory. If you've heard me talk about eclipses before, you know I always say they are very transformative times. They tend to bring change. They tend to bring leaps. They can kind of be viewed as portals to a higher state of consciousness, portals to that next chapter of our soul evolution, portals to that higher frequency, that higher step up that we need to take. Eclipses can rattle our world. They can shake us up. They can bring a lot of change, a lot of new beginnings. They can open roads, close doors. They're really kind of a mixed bag, but the ultimate kind of energy that they hold is change, transformation, shift, and that growth, that evolution to a new chapter of our consciousness. So they are powerful. All eclipses will affect us differently. Some will feel on a mild level and others will really shake and rattle us. It just depends when it's our turn and what's going on in our lives. So maybe you're feeling that already. Maybe you're feeling the winds of change, that restlessness. Maybe you have had some events that have already come up that have been a little bit shocking or new, or have opened a path that wasn't there before, and now you're faced with this new chapter. Or maybe some doors have closed and now you're faced with a new chapter of what path you're going to take next. Eclipses tend to bring events like that. So with this eclipse energy powerful and strong in the sign of Libra, we can also expect some relationship stuff to come up, because Libra is the sign of the other. It rules over how we see ourselves in other people, how other people can be a mirror for us. It can also rule our connections with others, our ability to collaborate and compromise, our ability to not lose ourselves in other people. How do I stay true to myself while also being in relationships? Libra is all about finding the balance between those states, finding our truth, finding our center, and then being able to bring that to the connections and relationships in our lives. So it's powerful stuff. Relationships are often a huge area of growth for us, a huge topic. As some of you may know, I used to do readings. I don't do them anymore, but when I did readings, relationships was always number one, what everybody wanted to know about. That was the most popular question I ever got, was on relationships. So they are a huge part of our lives and a huge part of what troubles us often. And this eclipse can be triggering that, how we connect with others, our relationships with others, our attachment styles. All of that can come up under this Libra eclipse. And that's not just this eclipse. We're going to be having eclipses in Aries and Libra moving forward after the end of this month. So after October, all of our eclipses will be on this Aries-Libra axis, which means that this is going to be a theme. Our relationships are going to be a theme for the coming year and a bit. So this is work that we're not going to be able to resolve and wrap up under just this one eclipse. So if things come up for you, if relationship issues are triggered, it's likely that whatever themes, it's not that the same thing is going to keep happening, but whatever themes, whatever lessons, whatever journey of growth that you're destined to go on is still unfolding. We're at the very beginning of this Aries-Libra eclipse cycle. So this is all very new. So don't expect to have it all figured out, all solved. There's a journey to unfold here as well. So if things are very confusing, or you kind of feel like you haven't got the full picture under this eclipse, that's because you most likely don't. There is more to come. So a very, very powerful eclipse cycle. It will kind of affect us all differently. There could be some relationship issues that come up. Pluto is also very active under this eclipse. So with the relationship energy, the eclipse energy, we could find ourselves experiencing some power struggles, or a need to kind of figure out where we need to either step back with control or kind of assert ourselves and step into a place of control. We may be finding our balance between those two states and trying to keep out of that power struggle dynamic. So, big, bold energies. We're going to feel all of these vibrations on different levels. Whenever we have a solar eclipse, it is always a good idea to protect your own energy field. Just kind of keep your vibration lifted, and how we do that is by being true and authentic to ourselves, kind of honoring where we are without judgment, sort of being connected to our truth, thinking of that Libra scale, the scales, and trying to find our balance and to be in our truthful center, aligning in that way and moving through whatever the eclipse energies bringing ourselves back to that state of balance, whatever's going on around us. So try to come back to balance, try to come back to your center, try to come back to that inner peace, that inner strength that lives within. Big energies. If you need help moving through them, I have some support for you. I have a Libra new moon solar eclipse ritual. It's very gentle. It's a bathing ritual. You can try it any point between now and a week after the eclipse. It's very, very gentle. It's just kind of designed to bring you back to your center. There is also a Libra new moon solar eclipse reading to go along with it if you're looking for some extra intuitive guidance. So, big energies for the week. Look after yourselves. That is the dominant energy that we'll be working with all through the week. You can find out more about this eclipse and find that ritual at foreverconscious.com. And don't forget, your moon calendar for 2024 is now available. This year it comes with loads more astrological info. You get the movement of Venus, Mars, Mercury, the quarter moons, full moons, new moons, eclipses, the solstices, equinoxes, so much more information this year. Each month comes with a cosmically guided affirmation, some artwork. The theme this year for the artwork was the zodiac signs and lotuses. So you'll see some lotus and zodiac on each page, and it's nice thick paper. It's available on Etsy. If you are located not in the United States and you would like one of these for Christmas or the end of the year or for the start of January or for whatever holiday you celebrate at the end of the year, this is the time you want to order it, because international shipping as we get into November becomes very, very slow. So if you would like to get your hands on one of these and have it in time for the new year and you do not live in the United States, this is the time you want to order it. All right, so order now to avoid disappointment of either it being sold out or just being delayed and not arriving in time for the end of the year, start of January. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I hope you all have a great week. Enjoy these eclipse energies. It's big, it's bold, it could be life-changing, but we can always come back to the constant, which is what? The self. I hope you have a good week. Thank you.